The sudden death of the Pak army chief was a mystery. His wife said Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif had killed his husband. An American agency found a small amount of arsenic in the hair of General Asif Nawaz Janjua. After this revelation, General Janjua's body had to be exhumed. Body samples were sent to doctors in the USA, the UK, and France. In the joint report, the general's death was declared an accident. The president appointed General Abdul Wahid Khakar as the new army chief of Pakistan. But this time, he didn't consult this very important matter with Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif. It was also a matter of dispute between the two leaders. At the end of April 1993, relations were so bad that the president was not even talking to the prime minister. In the words of Ghulam Ishaq Khan, the relations between the two were like Pak-India relations. In such conditions, the opposition leader joins hands with the president to shut down the prime minister. She was very anxious to make the government fall. She submitted the resignations of their members to the president. Nawaz Said in 1997, Benazir Bhutto and then president hatched a conspiracy against me. She submitted resignations to the president, which was against the law, and asked the president to overthrow my government. Due to his negative behavior toward top leadership, the government has come to the point of no return. Then something unthinkable happened. A prime minister addressed the nation against his own president. On April 17, 1993, the Prime Minister of Pakistan addressed the nation. It was a powerful speech in which the PM declared the president's house a conspiracy's headquarters. The PM said, "The president is trying to break my colleagues and seduce them to make prime minister." Nawaz Sharif also said that dozens of wishful PMs in Islamabad are searching for their cabinets. Nawaz Sharif's real brother, Shahbaz Sharif, was also lured to be prime minister. In his speech, he said, "I will not resign. I will never request to dissolve the assembly, and I will never take dictation." The prime minister's speech apparently seemed to suggest that the prime minister was strong, but he was not. After the PM speech, the president had a long meeting with opposition leader Benazir Bhutto. The next day, the president dismissed the National Assembly. "I have dissolved the National Assembly by using my constitutional powers." Mrs. Benazir Bhutto was doing the same thing as Nawaz Sharif had done in 1990. After Sharif's dismissal as head of the Mazri tribes, Balkh-Sher Mazari was appointed as caretaker prime minister. This appointment left many people in shock because he was not a well-known person. After that, the husband of Benazir Bhutto, Asif Ali Zardari, was released from prison and appointed minister. The president announced publicly that he'd fulfill all his promises to Benazir Bhutto. Events were proving a secret deal between Benazir Bhutto and the president to dismiss the Nawaz government. It was also agreed that Ms. Bhutto would nominate Ghulam Ishaq Khan as the next president after winning the election. A cartoon published those days with a witty caption, "Go Baba, President, go to stay Baba, stay." And it was just a coincidence that the blockbuster movie No Baby No was also playing well in Pak cinemas. Ms. Bhutto was asked, "Why did you become part of such a conspiracy against democracy?" Her answer was very strange. "In the greater interest of the country and to save democracy." Interestingly, the same view was adopted by Maulana Fazlur Rahman, and he joined that interim government. But more interestingly, this setup failed in just 39 days. The assembly dismissal issue was in the Supreme Court, and the CJ made a phone call to a very powerful person in Pakistan. He asked, "Should I restore the National Assembly?" Whom did he call, and what answer did he get? Why did it happen that a chief minister ordered the police to act against the army? What was the matter, and what happened next? We'll show all, but in the next episode of History of Pakistan,